stronger every day. I am in awe of what my body is capable of. I can do this. I was not made to give up. I am who I want to be. No one can make me feel inferior. I've discovered that I am fierce. I know my worth. I inspire others. I am getting stronger every day.
Hey, welcome to today's episode. If you're here for the first time, this is Ugochukwu, and we are about to start something very mind-blowing, something that is mind-shifting. We call this one the growth series, and if you're looking for the YouTube channel to help you stay resourceful, purposeful, and live a life, literally, you are in the right place. So once again, welcome. The universe does not align in our favor that much. The universe does not want us to, get it right, to become wealthy, to be rich. Have you ever heard where someone said it is easier for someone who was poor, who had nothing, who is broke, to within a flash, the flip of a finger, the twist of a hand, gets rich, gets wealthy? Is it easier that way for someone who is broke and poor to get rich? Or have you heard, which do you think is easier? Someone that is wealthy to go into poverty, to be broke, to become broke? I think that the latter is what we see often. Someone who is always rich to get poor so quick, so fast, than someone who is poor to stumble into wealth. If you check, most of the time, there are always obstacles, there are always limitations, there are always things that do not want us to do certain things, or the things that we do. Take for instance, you want to apply for a job online or even offline, a physical job interview. You want to audition for something, you want to send an entry, you want to do this thing. Often than not, you would see that there is always going to be an obstacle, something that would try to hinder you or block you from doing that thing. Let me use myself for instance. I just submitted my entry for the Headies award. They said spoken word artists should send in their audition. I know how many things that try to counter my audition, me getting my audition ready. Rain fell on the audition day, the day I was trying to shoot my video. I'm not a good dancer, but if you check the video, do you know how many times I had to dance? And a lot of that, so nature has it that nature wants you to be broke, nature wants you to be poor, nature does not want you to stumble into wealth, nature does not want the good for you. That is why you have to fight tooth and nail. That is why any wealthy man, any successful man who made his money through genuine wealth would tell you that it is not easy to make wealth. They know how many times they had to stay awake at night. They know how many times they had to wake up at 5 a.m. while they slept by 2 a.m. 1 a.m. Do you know how many times they had to, do hilarious things, do crazy things, do things that the ordinary person, the normal person like you and I would not do? And this is the reason for this video. I do not want us to be that ordinary person like I used us with you and I as an example just now. So try to beat the nature, beat nature blue black. Nature should not, try to hold your things, Yeah. So let me also say this. When everyone is at their puberty stage, and if you are not a teenager, like send this to one. If you've passed the teen age, you are an adult now, a big person. Send it to your friend who is a teenager, your loved one, your mentee. During your puberty age, the age where you start experiencing your deep voice, the age where you start, where the girls start to see changes in their body, that is not the time for you girls to spend more time in the mirror, to start looking at yourselves, to start thinking of the skimpy dresses you're going to wear that's going to bring out your shape, your body curves. No, for the guys, that is not the time to start testing your deep voice or your masculinity and asking girls out. That is definitely a way to help nature to send you to doom, a way to help nature to faster, make you poor. As teenagers, as people who just stepped into a new phase of their lives, that is a time for you to start shaping your mind, start selecting the things you do that will make you, to be more productive, more resourceful in the next phase of your life. Not the time to start frolicking with girls and start, having sex and stuff. Sex is the only entertainment that a poor man knows. That is what John Obidi says. He said, poor man does not have a weak erection. And it's kind of relatable. I because our parents, most of our parents give birth to 7 children. They don't, have any other alternative, like to go to Dubai no. And it's very hilarious because sex is the only thing they know how to do. They exert all their energy on it. So our mindset is everything, literally and actually. You cannot be different from how you see yourself. You cannot live a different life from what is happening here. Your world is here, your mind is here, and that is where your world is. That is where you process things. The first step to doing something is the mind. Set a goal, try to accomplish it, and it's going to come to reality. The knowledge that you are bound to be poor, that nature, is fighting tooth and nail, is fighting everything within its power to not make you rich, to not make you, taste good life, to not make you have that comfortability, and you are going to help it. No, I'm not going to allow for that to happen. Alright, so this is why this video, have a positive mindset. Okay, so that is the reason you have to have a good mindset. Now, here is the reason you need to have a mindset. Here is the reason you need to develop your mindset. Your mindset is the ultimate key to success. Your mindset is your ultimate key to success. I'm going to say it for the very last time. Your mindset is your ultimate key to success. You cannot succeed above or beyond what you have here. You cannot succeed above or beyond what you know. Your mindset is the ultimate key, your ultimate key to success. Alright, so you have to dream big, so big that you are even scared to tell people who don't have the big mindset, who are going to be little. You're scared to tell people who are not going to encourage you about the dreams. Dream so big, and let me tell you, no dream is too big. No dream is too big. Sometimes I think about what I want to do in the next, next 4, 5, 10 years, and I'm like, it's so big in my brain, but not big at all. No dream is too big, and that's why you have to dream so big. Because anything that happens here is what you see in reality. You can't win in life if you are losing in your mind. It's not possible. Now let me tell us a quick story about this point. You can't win in life if you're losing in your mind. I've posted, for people who follow me before now on my socials, same name, I posted this January that I won a spoken word, competition for 300k or thereabouts. Let me tell you something. One key to winning every of the spoken words, every of the competitions that I've won, I think I've not lost any, and I pray I don't lose any. Is this one of the key things? I win here. For that particular one where I shared, I was given a cash prize of 300,000 naira. This also happened. I saw the audition very late and stuff. I sent one of my old videos. I had little time to create a new spoken word due to the time frame. So I just picked up one of my old pieces. Old but never old. It's still gold. You understand? So I asked one of my friends to make me a background song. Shout out to Jessica. She always makes good background songs, and I did not even get time to listen to the background sound. I just knew anything she did, I'm going to try my best on set to work. And mind you, before you try this thing I'm doing, you have to have like levels of consistency in practice. So I win here. I did not even see myself competing with anybody. I just went there to do my thing. And the aura with which I walked from the work to the stage, they were already clapping. And before I could finish, they said my time was up. But the organizers of the event said, calm down, give him extra time because of actually what I was saying. And you should not even wait for the results to come out for you to know that I gracefully walked to the stage, and pictures are there. You can go to my IG page, check it out for yourself. So you cannot win in life if you're losing in your mind. You cannot have that big client. You cannot get that job you're looking, qualifying yourself in your mind. If you keep telling yourself, I'm not good enough. If you keep, I don't know, but just have a positive mindset. See, nothing beats mentality. And that is what I always tell people. One of my pastors used to say, immorality corrodes mentality and meddles with creativity. Let me say it again. I think that was a rhyme. Immorality corrodes mentality and meddles with creativity. So a lot of you always ask me why I still remain creative in my spoken word line instead of this is the soul secret. Immorality. When you start as young people, there is no need to sugarcoat words here. I am telling you the truth. Leave God. Sex is the only entertainment to a poor man. I've said it again. So we're trying to. I want to walk away from that, but I don't know what keeps drawing me back. So mentality is everything, and for you to have a positive mentality, you have to not do everything on the other side of the coin. For you to keep a positive mindset, you have to leave everything negative. You have to know the kind of people you surround yourself with. You have to know the kind of things you look at, the kind of things you hear with your ears. A lot of things to be done. I wish I can just change our mindsets with a tap, but it's not even, it's a journey. It's a process. It doesn't happen once. So I know that maybe some of us watching this video right now are caught up in one mess or the other, but you can always retrace it. Your mindset is your belief system. It's a set of beliefs, a set of things you think that work for you, a set of values. This is what makes up your mindset. What are the things your values? I think I did not really understand the concept of values much as I do now, until I read The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. That is such a great book. When I was in secondary school, I was always taught that values are the measure of worth of something. Values the worth of something like that. It was until I did not really see values as honesty, integrity, accountability, being trustworthy, and the likes. So now that I saw that, I read the book, it changed my mind. So have a set of values, a set of principles, things that you abide by, things that you believe that works for you. It's and having the right values and the right principles, they are the best things to do. They help you have the best mindset, the right mindset. All right, these are what constitutes mindset. These are what constitutes your mindset, your beliefs. What do you think of yourself? What do you think of the world? What do you think of people? What do you stand by? What can you do? What can you not do? What must you do? What must you not do? I know that in a day, every day of my life, I must write a spoken word poem. And even if I do not finish it, it's fine, because in Jesus Christ, I believe that hard work pays. I believe that honesty is the best policy. I believe. And what do you not believe? So if in case you're trying it hard to find the things that you believe, you can actually do that by writing out the things you do not believe in. I believe that doing Yahoo or Ponzi scheme does not lead to great wealth. I believe that sleeping around to get to the top is not good. I believe that laziness does not put food on your table. That is the things I do not believe in, and that is how to know the things you believe in. Alright, so in case you're finding it hard to find your belief system, find the set of things you believe in, this is the one way to do that. I want us to grow, because our environment is not helping us. The Nigerian economy is not helping us. So these are the things that we can do to help ourselves to grow. And this is it. This is my only input to the world. Your step. The last time that was the perfect time to retrace your step was 20 years ago. The next best time that is perfect to retrace your step is now. And if you don't do it now, it might be 20 years from now. So please do it now. Alright, I don't know if I should keep on talking to us about mentality, but this is all I can say right now. I think I've said enough. To whom much is given, much is expected. So this is episode 1 of the growth series on YouTube. I want you, if you've been blessed, to share this message across. Let somebody see this. Subscribe, like, and turn on notification for more. Thank you very much.